The woman sets the dishcloth on fire. She starts screaming for help and says she's on fire. She pushes the wheelchair user. The girl asks what happened. The woman says she is on fire. And she adds that you need to breathe fresh air. The man says that the woman knows that the wheelchair user won't live long, and she will continue working in the house. The woman says she needs to take the lady to breathe. She goes outside the house. And when you try to open the gate, it is locked. But she takes a hairpin to open the lock. She manages to open the gate. And she tries to get out of there quickly with the wheelchair user. When she leaves, she finds it difficult to help. She finds a rope. When she takes the rope, she ties it to the wheelchair. Then she ties the other side of the rope to the car in front. But the man appears, cuts the rope, and asks what he thinks he is doing. And he tells his wife to come in. He comments that he won't live with his invalid mother-in-law for long, but everything has its time, and it won't be like this. But until that happens, they are under his command. And he tells them both to go in now. The man is in the bathroom. He takes out a disposable cup. And he has the idea of taking the urine he just made in the toilet. The man goes to the kitchen with the glass. He notices something that he cuts. And he starts putting it in the food. And he comments to himself that he is going to give it to his mother-in-law, and now it will be the end of her. He reaches his mother-in-law. And he comments that she brought delicious juice. She refuses to drink. And the man says he brought food for her too. He tells his mother-in-law to open her mouth and try to force his mother-in-law to eat. The girl arrives and asks what she is doing. The man says he made food for his mother-in-law. She thanks her husband. He says she needs to brush her teeth. His mother-in-law hits the plate. The girl is surprised to see her mother moving. And the man comments that it's better to take his mother-in-law out for some air, as it must be boring to spend the whole day sitting in that chair, and just stay inside the house. The woman says it's not a good idea. The man says yes. And he leaves with his mother-in-law. The woman talks to the girl. And she says the way the man treats her and her mother-in-law is not right. And she thinks there should be more respect in this relationship. The girl says that the man is the father of her child and is pregnant. The woman says the way she treats her is not right. The girl says that the man takes care of the house and everything. The woman says the girl needs to review this. And she says she won't interfere in anyone's business, but if she needs something, just ask. The man comments that the day is beautiful. And he tells his mother-in-law to go for a walk with him. The man says the street is dangerous, and a lot of cars pass by, and an accident could happen. The mother-in-law is desperate. The girl asks what he is doing. The man says he didn't call either of them. The girl asks why she treats her mother like that, and she's tired of it all. The man orders to lower his voice. The girl says the house belongs to her mother, and says she can't afford it anymore. He asks what he will do. She kicks the man. He falls to the floor. But the car ends up reversing and running over him. The woman goes to give the lady a drink, and the daughter says she gives it to her mother. The man is disabled in the wheelchair. The woman says the man is thirsty. She says she kept the glass he wanted to give to his mother-in-law. And she suggests giving the man his urine. The girl says it's a good idea. She says she will quench his thirst. The man refuses to drink.